Do you want me to do it on any particular articulation?
I always do them slurred to start with.
Okay.
It should be up and octave.
Oh. It says practice it, and then when it's efficiently done, then take it up an octave, so I haven't practiced it.
Okay.
Okay, but I can do it.
All right.
I'll do it in up an octave. Oh, it goes up to the high B. Okay.
Okay, so where are you breathing? Yes, so you decide to breathe when you run out of air.
Yeah, I know.
That's not a good idea.
No,
right?
it's not, no.
And what about your sound?
Yeah, it's not full, it's not, I'm not pushing the air through.
I think you're just not opening up a lot, which is, that's one thing. So let's try it again, just. I don't know where you want to be, but. If you have to
Yeah, I
every
know.
after each thing.
Let me see. Yeah, I think maybe after 2 measures, I can probably breathe.
Okay, well, can you also make it a little louder and more full?
Yeah. I think after that one, I may have to just breathe after every measure.
You might have to,
Yeah.
right? I always go to the first beat and then breathe, but what you did was absolutely fine. It doesn't really matter. Now, let's get up in the high steps, because this is where it really needs to open up.
Yeah, okay, I'll start on the G.
Okay. Okay, so then what you want to do, Mary, is you want to take the metronome down just a little bit and start on A. And just practice that because you're having trouble with it.
Yeah.
So try it.
Okay.
I'd like you just
To attack it.
you're behind your metronome.
Okay.
So slow down your metronome. That was what was comfortable for you because you want it to be perfect, right?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't work because you didn't. First of all, I think you got it too slow. But
Yeah.
regardless, if you're going to do that, you have to breathe between. Otherwise, you're not going to. You're pinching now. It's not. That's kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah. When I breathed right before the A leading into the 1. Da 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 to like.
Well, whatever. I mean, just you have to. It's not going to be ideal either way.
Yeah. Okay.
You probably don't need the metronome in terms of once you have your beat. Why don't you just turn it off and see if you can do it. But you're trying to do it in one breath. I'd like it to be bigger and more open.
Okay.
Real big. this.
Okay.
You know, pick a metronome mark that starts, but, you know, you can pretty much keep the tempo. It's not that big of a deal to keep the tempo. And you can breathe, which makes it a little bit better. So I would do, you know, you can do different keys every day.
Yeah.
Basically, and you do want to get it faster, you know, so you're, you know, da, da. But it always has to be perfect, right? And you're always listening for the, okay.
Yep.
So, what else did you do?
I did the teeter-totter, the gut puffs.
Yeah, let's do the teeter-totter.
That was really interesting, and it was very, very helpful, the teeter-totter. I was, I was like, wow. I think in my video, I was like, whoa. It was like, it felt, I could feel something different happening in my body, so I'm like, okay. Also, I'm trying not to tongue the harmonic because I noticed like I know, and I'm trying not to do that. So I'm like, it's really hard for me not to do it.
Yeah, but you're playing a weird rhythm. I mean, it's just, you know.
Oh, I just took it as a grace note. So.
No,
yeah, I was slashed through it.
No.
Okay. Because it has a fermata over it. And usually, well, it says to make sure that the tone is there before I go. So I'm just kind of trying to find that nice round place.
Okay.
And then
Because I don't want you to run out of air.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and I want to hear a nice diminuendo because that's what we were talking about. Diminuendo. She's got three of them there, but you know, why don't you think forte, mezzo, piano, piano, pianissimo.
Okay.
You also have in that range, you also have which I gave you before, the harmonic ones where you go this.
I do those every day.
Were you playing the different fingerings?
It was the one I think it's. Oh, I do that one every day. It's this one. It's so cool on it, but.
Yeah, that's it.
Right. I do this one every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting. You think this one gave you? I don't know why did this one?
I think it was pushing the air, but closing the aperture. I think that's what it was. It was making sure I was pushing that air and closing the aperture.
That's what you have to do here.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't realize it. I know it's pulling.
No, I know. I'm not worried about that. But are you doing this one too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I do both of
That's
those.
exactly what it is.
And this every day.
It's angle of air and the position you live. You're basically doing fine motor skills on your lips is what you're trying to do.
Yeah, because that concept wasn't, that's not what I was doing. I was just slowing my air down. So, yeah, I know. That's why I was like, makes sense.
Okay.
So as I read it, and I was like, they're like, push your air, close it. It says like aperture becomes smaller, air is fast. And that was just completely opposite of what I was doing.
I see what you're saying.
Okay, so I was like, oh, that's why I was like, oh, okay, there we go.
All right.
I was like, just like the cameras, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. So again, do you want that one or do you want to move on? So, I did work on an Anderson A2, but I don't think I'm going to keep that going because I don't think it was really beneficial to anything I did. Like, I don't think it helped anyway. Just took up some time. But
Did you look up the corollary etudes?
I didn't, no. I do have the gut puffs. I did that one. But I did do the major scales in thirds, little short etude.
Oh, yeah.
That one I did too.
So, which one?
Let's do the gut puffs because I think that's going to be more helpful. And then I just like numbered them because, well, they have the different tempos. So anytime I mark it down, like if you want me to send you like the sheets or anything, if it's numbered, that's like in accordance to what it is on the sheet.
So I feel like you could do it a lot more than you are. You get the core of the sound. Okay, now, did you increase it, did you get it up to 70?
Well, I just went to the next one and then put the next one on 70. So it's,
Okay, the idea is that you go between 60 and 70, and once you reach 70, you go down to the next one.
oh, okay. I didn't know that. But I did do all of them within their lowest tempos.
Okay, yeah, you wanna do the
Okay.
increase. And then, as she says, that, well, these is from Brad and Gary's, but, the increase in the tempo eventually at 90 and 80, it's gonna be much more fluid, right?
Mhm.
Let's hear that, the one that starts on the A flat.
A flat. Oh, the low A flat. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, then push it now to 85. Trying to make this a little bit more. Watch your motion. So it's a little harder for you to do that.
Yeah.
That's what you want. You want the triplets to run together.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So that's what you have to do.
Let me
All
mark
right.
that real
Maybe into the 18 and D.
Mhm.
What was your goal in doing this?
To get it clean and accurate. So, and keeping my fingers close to the keys and making sure the tone quality's there.
Okay.
I start everything on 60. I don't know. Sorry. And then the glissando, I was just doing an octave. I wasn't doing glissando for that. next part.
Oh, I forgot to bring you a book. Okay, well, show me what you're doing. What?
I'm just doing.
No, why don't you do the glissando?
Because it sounds weird. I was going to ask you what I should do, like.
Well, you stay in the key and you just play between A and A. That's all. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you hold the A and then. So it sounds like a gliss
Okay.
when you.
I need to work on that for sure. That's like just getting the glissando to sound like it's not going.
All right, whatever.
I'll work on that.
I mean, you could just do chromatic.
Yeah, that's what it said. It says chromatic or diatonic.
Just start out and play it. No, that would be diatonic. Play the chromatic. Just start again.
I missed a couple. It sounded like I missed a couple notes, but.
Oh, you probably did. Don't hold the A, like if you're doing the chromatic. Yeah, right.
Okay. And then I'm trying to make sure, like, because when I go into that high register, it's obviously pinched. I can hear it pinched. So I'm trying to open up that. But then when I get to, like, the B natural on the next, oh, sorry. When I get to, like, the B natural, I can feel my whole body open up here. Right here.
Yeah, so
I'm like.
So what do you do? What do you practice? How do you do it?
I relax my body.
No, but how are you going to practice stuff that's not working for you?
Well, right now I know I have to, I do this over.
Let me hear it then.
But I just have to relax it and make sure I match it. So it's just matching it.
That already is like, instead of just a lot of sound. See, this is a waste of your time. Because you told me that once you get here, that's just, I wouldn't play the fermata.
I'm trying to make it seamless, so I can, like, because, I want to make sure I match it completely. That's why I played the next one.
Okay, but this is why I'm calling you on it. You said, when I get to the beat, I feel my body open up. So practice to the beat, don't go on.
Okay.
Then later on, you can see it. Waste your time to do the rest of it.
Okay, makes sense, yeah.
Because you're focusing in on this. This is what I'm trying to get all of you guys to practice techniques that work better.
Yeah.
Faster. So that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice tongue, just. Can you do this for me? Open your mouth. And just come down. Can you not play the fermata? Just go. Open your mouth and tell. Okay, and this time you're gonna listen and tell me where it starts to pinch.
It started actually pinching around the F sharp, the E natural to the F
A
sharp.
little bit, but it was a lot better this time.
Yeah, it was. I got further down before I pinched it. It was better. I pinched a little bit more in the.
It was good. So the next question you want to ask yourself is, why was I pinching? You can tell yourself, just don't pinch. You can do that, or you can say, I'm going to physically open up as I go down. But that's a lot better. So then you just practice that.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds great.
Okay. How about we do Brahms, because we have not done.
Yes,
So
let's do
what's the
Brahms.
situation with additions? You don't have to do the December two.
Nope. So auditions are in February.
Oh, okay. All right.
A lot
But
more.
your jury, you're doing.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And I've practiced with Dr. M at least 5 times.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was gonna go last.
Have you seen her since you gave her your metronome marks of not to do it slowly at that one point?
No, I haven't. No, because that was just last week, right? And I haven't seen her this week, so no.
Don't forget.
I won't. I won't. I'm actually gonna meet with her this upcoming week. Actually, I'll sign up today, hopefully. So broad.
Yeah, be sure to send it to you, you can see that more and more packed.
Yeah, now, and I haven't played all semester in recital, but they canceled this week.
I know, I heard that.
I was like, hey. Okay. So I've listened to many different interpretations of it.
Oh, what? Oh, the Brahms.
Brahms, yeah. I mean, because there's some that drag it out really slow. And they do this, and they like. So, but I'm just right now just doing it in time. At about 66 is what I have it. So I don't know. And some of them do it slower, but I think when I.
66, 69.
Yeah. Okay. So and then there's this thing that I use. It's just like on YouTube. And it's just the backing track, and it helps me keep with the tempo, and it helps me know what's happening during that time of the piece. So let's see it.
Who's backing track?
I don't know. It's just like a MIDI backing track. It's nothing. It's not special.
And it's specifically for the Brahms part?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Brahms Conforto excerpt. Yeah, and it said this one's at 76, so it is a little faster, I guess. Yeah.
Don't ever use that thing again. Actually, I must not do it at 66, because that tempo is pretty close to what I do. It's been a while since I played it. Okay, the whole thing about this is the music part of it, and I don't hear any of that at the moment. Where are your phrases? What are you doing? So even in the first run coming down, are you, usually it's da dee da da dee da da dee da da, and then you can pick up the tempo again. But there's usually some kind of a retard there before you go into it.
Okay.
Want to play it for me right there?
To 1.
What?
Where am I going? Like, where is the phrasing going?
Where is the vocal point between where it starts on a high E and when the E that you start the solo on? Shape that one.
It should be diminuendo, right? No?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, because I naturally want a crescendo and then diminuendo.
So that's fine.
Okay.
Where would you crescendo to? What note?
I would say the C natural.
Okay.
No?
You're gonna go.
Yes, C natural.
I take it over the end.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah, too much? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, do you want to skip?
Yeah.
Okay, it has to be a little bit of retard. It's a rubato outline.
Yeah.
Where you start at one tempo, you accelerate just a little bit to the A, and then you come back.
Mhm.
So, and so on.
Okay. Too much? Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, it's too much crescendo and not enough cello rondo.
Okay.
Well, no, you have to go all the way to E.
Okay. Yeah.
But I do think, yeah, for me it was a little too much crescendo, but the cello rondo was okay. All right,
Okay.
now, let's do the last three notes into the solo.
Mark this. Okay, into the the three notes into the solo.
The measure before. It has to be bigger, because that's where you're going to. Okay, you have to shake these, right? This is a motion. I don't know why. Okay, so, I mean, it's like da 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 dee dum, and it's repeated again da dee da 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 dee dum, da dee da 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 dum. This is all one thing to hear. So you have to catch your dynamic over the rest, and then da 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 dee dum, da dee da 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 dee da dee dum. This one.
Should this be a little softer than this one? Like a little dynamic so I can grow more?
It's not.
Or
I'm
should
not
I
so.
match it?
It's no. You have to match to get on, but the point is these two. Da 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 dee dum, da 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 dee dum, and then how you get into that is becomes the issue. So you want to look at them. The second one's going to be more, right? And that one.
The diminuendo. Right here.
Yeah, right, so that's the thing.
Okay.
Right, so that you go, and then that kind of starts over again. So this is, I don't make too much of. I like to think of them, as this one, and then this is a larger statement of it, and it comes back. But you'll notice I do catch my dynamic. I do go. The G is lifted off, so it's softer, and that's why you heard me start the E. What you said, oh, is that softer? It's not softer, I actually,
More delicate.
yeah. But if I compare these two.
And you're always leading into the one, right?
You're always leading what? Did you
Into
say?
the one. Just like,
Well, it's
not
in the
real-
beat 3 is what I'm leading into a lot. I mean, because it's like. Oh, these, you mean these pickups? Oh, yeah, of
Yeah,
course,
yeah.
yeah. And
Because
then-
it was like, almost like a little crescendo you led into one.
And this one has no crescendo at all. It's the way it was originally written, so I tend to keep that one pretty quiet.
Yeah.
This is. And then, so you want to try that stuff?
From that sharp. I'm gonna start from the.
I don't get this at all. Okay, start the right on the E, the
Okay.
beginning of it. What we're comparing is the one that starts on the E and the one that starts on the H.
Okay.
Start at the beginning of the solo. Da,
Oh.
da, da, dee, dum. Okay, you went this. It's this. You have to practice this way.
Okay.
Down, up. Okay, if you start the F sharp with some vibrato on it, then that will make it, it's like attract your audience to that note is what you're trying to do.
Okay.
And don't care about the G, just let it go.
Okay. I'll work on that.
Next one,
Just the front part.
the B, the A, da, da, da. The B, the A. The same thing.
Oh.
No, you're smacking the A on that one. Yeah, right.
Should because I'm kind of like closing it. Should I just kind of like open maybe
No,
off of it?
Probably closing is the way to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Now let's compare. Wait, do you?
Mm-hmm.
It'll help if you go. You hit the E because it's your first one, so bum and diminuendo a little bit. Then go. Okay, go ahead. Has to be more. The F sharp has to be more.
It's clipping, huh?
And just close your mouth. Okay, now start from the beginning of that to the E, and let's see. I'll play everything.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the high point. Catch it. You catch it on the same dynamic that it is, which is loud. So louder. And then come back.
Okay. What do you want me to start from? The second phrase?
Sure. There you go. Da, da, da. Yeah, you have to stay open.
Okay.
That wasn't anything.
Yeah, I know. That was no.
Let's try it again. No, don't, okay. The beat, oh, quiet on that last G. No, it has to be louder on the A or it doesn't get quieter.
A letter on the first day, right?
Uh-huh. It's a diminuendo from
Mhm.
that first A.
I just need to do it slowly and just,
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly, but
yeah.
if you can think of it without rest, you can sort of get the idea.
Mhm.
If you do, oh, sorry. That's what you're looking for.
okay.
No.
I need to. I know, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll work on that
the first
diminuendo
one
for sure.
is tapered up. That's a taper up. But the next one. Open your mouth to release that one so that you can catch it at the dynamic. If you close your mouth at the end of it, it's going to get soft again.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now going on.
5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, sorry, 1 second. 6. I'm just making notes on what I need to practice.
You taking the lesson?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you can go back and listen.
Yeah. And then 37:30 is where we're at now.
Okay,
There
now
we go.
going on. Okay, so you're doing this up. Right, it's the, okay. That one I wouldn't do too much on because there's no crescendo diminuendo. He differentiates.
There's not? The first one?
No, but where we're going on.
Oh. Okay, never
Okay, got it?
mind. Okay. It's the, that one? Okay, the F
Yes.
sharp, okay.
You see the one where there's the Teddy?
Yeah, I got it.
That's really loud. You're coming down. Sorry. Just nothing there. Yeah, but you went.
Yeah. I need to work on the diminuendo, so it's
It's not even
controlled.
diminuendo, it's just keep it flat.
Oh, I get it.
Just keep it straight. That was, well, your F sharp was, okay, never mind, let's just go on.
It wasn't strong enough? Or it was too loud? The F sharp was too loud?
Whatever the F sharp is, the rest of it has to be.
Okay,
You play the F sharp and then diminuendo, then you should.
okay. All right.
Right? It's like you come up, you're doing this build up, da, and then it stays quiet for a second because now it's going to get into a huge build up.
Yeah. I'm gonna do here, and then the straight line here, so I know that not to do anything with it. Okay. Going on?
Yeah. Okay, now it's getting huge. Now it's really building up. And here's what I hear you do that is thwarting that effort, so to speak. Like you backed off here on the
I
G
did.
sharp. Why? I think because you see this crescendo diminuendo, but it's over a larger thing. Has to be big there. Huge. So the idea is that this is one huge crescendo up to here and one long diminuendo down into here. I mean, you can play around with these kind, you know. Sort of hear that? So let's go from here. So your biggest problem is kind of the problem that everybody has when they first start this, which is that you keep doing this. Those are the taper off notes, and you keep pressing them.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Now, that's not to say that they all get soft. It's just that
they're
the
just less important than the
notes
one before.
Yeah, right. So. And I want you to notice this. So look. Da 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 dee da 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 dee dum da da da. Da dee da 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 dee dum da da da. These are like almost identical things. So another one that you catch by releasing it up with your mouth open and catch it. So you can think of this as one thing, and this is another thing. Repetitions of each other, pretty much, you know. And then go on from there. So you have that idea that it's, you know, that's the way it's grouped together a little bit. They have a conversation with each other, you know. Same with all of these, you know, that's where the vibrato goes.
So there's like a downward crescendo right here.
Well, it's a way to pick it up again. I've done it different ways, different times. Most recently, I was doing it like that. I've also done it where it's just one big diminuendo. It's just a little bit harder, so I like kind of now. It's like you made this big statement, da dee da 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 dee dum, ba da dum, da dee da 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 dee dum, da da dum. Da, 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 da. You know, it's like a kind of like another. I could take one more breath. You know,
Running out of gas,
I'm dying.
kinda.
Well, I'm dying. You know, another. Now I'm done. So, I mean, there's almost like 3 of them, although I don't like to make a big deal of this one. You know, yeah, all your breaths must be dark in. And then this one is like, it's dead, you know, they died. It's done, okay? So that's the shaping of it, and it's really, the key to it, I think, is 2 things. One, being able to go, I mean, that's That's what all of that is, right?
Mhm.
And the other key is to be able to know when to release. Or here, this other release here. You sort of see what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
It's hard. There's
And then these need to match as well, right? Those need to,
I'm sorry, which ones?
these two?
Yeah, sure. Same thing. A huge crescendo here in order to get you to the place where you can do
Yeah,
that.
I was gonna add, that was my next question.
Yeah, absolutely.
So having to get enough air to follow into the F sharp.
This F sharp is the most
Important, the loudest.
huge, big vibrato because that'll make it easy. And so on.
Mhm. And then I was having issues, the interval from C sharp to F sharp. Is there anything that makes it easier, or is it just go?
No, you
Okay,
have to
just-
have your
okay.
air. And you to build it, my guess is you weren't building at the bottom and you were letting, or if you were, you let go on the G.
Yeah.
You can think of it as, no, with your vibrato. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. If you can do that, you'll probably be able to get that. Try that. Say, do this. This right. Yeah, do it again. Now. Do it again. You gotta just blow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just having to follow through.
Especially at the end of the C sharp.
Mhm.
That's where you want to put your air.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but see, you did that.
Yeah.
That was louder than the F sharp.
Because I opened up my cheeks on that E, and it made everything open
Yeah,
up.
and this is the best thing you can do for yourself is
Mhm.
you go through.
Mhm.
You can play the whole piece this way.
Mhm.
Actually, it doesn't seem like anybody's going to come up in this class. I should tell Naomi to come up here. Hang on just a second.
Mhm.
You see anybody outside?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're waiting.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. All right, we got it. Is it the whole class?
There's about 6 people waiting out there. So.
Anyway, you get the idea. But
I
you
do.
go through the whole thing going da 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 da, and you can find exercises for yourself
Mm-hmm.
that help you correct diminuendos. Da 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 da.
I watched the Emily Binen tutorial for this piece.
Oh,
So
how was that? I've never seen it.
it was good, and she didn't have any because I mean it's basically for auditions and stuff like that. So she's like, don't do any crescendos or anything that shouldn't be there. So I'm like,
Well,
which is right, but this is I think
the
this
only
is
one that
different.
I've seen, I mean, does she still play music? And if she's playing, does she play it?
Yeah.
Well,